If you guys are looking for a new game to pass the time before GTA 6 gets here, check out G2A with the link in the description and use cashback code BOSS if you want to save a little bit extra as well. From what we know so far, the latest version of the GTA 6 map actually just got a tiny bit smaller. We'll be talking about why and what that means all in this video today. So we have a brand new update to the GTA 6 Vice City and Leonida State mapping project. We are now on version 0.046, and I want to give you guys the update right now. This is coming from the creator and his team, Dupsor, saying this one is quite a substantial update in terms of reworking areas, adding new tags for the latest IRL building finds, and triangulation mapping data. So these are some of the areas that were updated: Crosstown, Rock Ridge, Stockyard, Brickell Key, Downtown, Port, Venetian Islands, West Pirine, Key Biscayne, Bayside, and the Virginia Keys region, all based on new data. They also added elevation data from the leaks, and layers tiles are rounded to the nearest increments like 10 meters, 15 meters, 20 meters, etc. They also updated the Vice-Dale County Jail position based on new triangulation data, updated the Homestead Town area based on newer minimap projections, and added several new building places, tags, and removed others based on new data. Their team also updated speculated terrain north of Vice City based on new production data, as well as added a gun store marker icon in Rock Ridge to the map. Now, Dupsor and his team also added the 7 Mile Bridge and Long Key Viaduct to the Gator Keys and tweaked the position of the Blimp Island. They also updated some building positions in Little Haiti and Rock Ridge and updated the bike zine from Trailer 1 based on new data. They also updated the road that bridges over the waterway in the opening scene of Trailer 1 and added a new building, and updated speculative highways to match newer data, and also updated some contributing users to the credits, which is really cool. So as you guys can see there, a pretty substantial update, still building upon the last one, which added the peninsula that you can see in the northwestern part of the map. So it relatively, for the most part, retains the exact same shape. Interestingly enough, according to another user that's been closely following this, LXR, they actually noticed that the landmass is down slightly to 122 square kilometers, which now only makes it 2.49 times larger than the Grand Theft Auto 5 map. Previously, it was 2.55 times larger than the GTA 5 map. So there have been a little bit of tweaks. Obviously, something like that isn't going to be supremely noticeable. It's still significantly larger than what we have in GTA 5 right now, but it is a little bit smaller. Maybe this is just Dupsor and his team tightening things up. Again, who knows roughly what the final version will look like, but we do know it is going to relatively be close to what the final product will be from Rockstar Games. Now, just going over a couple of interesting things and questions I've seen regarding this. A lot of people have been wondering what's the highest elevation level the map is going to be at based on what we have from the leaks and the trailer. And since we know that Vice City in the state of Leonida takes place in Florida, we know it's going to be relatively flat. The highest point in Florida is actually 350 feet, Britton Hill. So Rockstar's going to have to be pretty creative with what they do in terms of elevation. Maybe they'll do things with buildings or radio towers like what we saw in the trailer. So it is going to be relatively flat, but you can still see that there will be a little bit of elevation. It's not just going to be a completely flat desert. It's also nice to see Port Gellhorn receive some more molding, and maybe that's where we lost a little bit of that landmass. We also saw that in the Port of Vice City sort of taking a newer shape. And it's really cool to see over the last couple of weeks how these busy locations have been brought to life, and they've just gotten a lot more crisper. So great job by the mapping community really over these last couple of weeks. And what's crazy is this map is so big, and we still don't even know the name of the third city in the north. It's most likely going to be called Ambrosia, and it'll be like the Orlando of Leonida. And remember that even though Rockstar is basing this off of fictional Florida, the dimensions are not necessarily going to be perfect. Remember the Alamo Sea in GTA 5? That's based on and inspired by the Salton Sea, which in real life is southeast of LA. It's nowhere near where it's positioned in the state of San Andreas, so they can take some liberties with the placement of things. They could also combine big cities so that you don't have all the different ones that Florida possesses, which is a ton. But so far, the GTA 6 map is looking really, really good. And even if it is a tiny bit smaller than the last time we talked about it, it still feels absolutely massive. It looks like it has a ton of details, so many various cities, lots of cool areas to explore. So let me know what you think in those comments down below. Are you liking the shape and size of the GTA 6 map so far and the way it's shaping out and turning out? Let me know what you think down there. Do you wish Rockstar would go in a different direction? Again, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.